Hey guys, it's me, Di from Di the Punny Campers, and this is Fiona. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I'm here with Fiona. We're inside, we're not outside today. And I thought it's a few days before Christmas. And you know, I know so many of us are super busy. We're going to events, doing activities, volunteering, going to work, bringing everyone to school, bringing everyone back, doing the shopping, everything, all that kind of stuff. And all of a sudden, it's a few days away from Christmas, and I thought, how fun would it be to put together my top 10 item wish list for that outdoor lover in your life. So please stick around. I've got the top 10 items that as an outdoor person would probably love to receive. And it's all about getting outside, having fun, and just getting out of your comfort zone. And these items will help people or you do it. So stick around right to the very end, because I even have a bonus item. And thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel. It's growing, and I'd love for you to be a part of that. It means the world to me to have you along with us. So thank you so much. And let's get on with the top 10 wish list for that outdoor lover in your life. Yours in the outdoors, Di. Okay, everybody. So I have 10 items here plus one bonus, so 11. They're not necessarily for backcountry and necessarily. It's a combination of some outdoor kit gear, some backcountry stuff, but camping, and just some overall outdoor activity items that I know I would love to have, and I'm assuming other outdoors people would like to have them as well. So if you're in a pinch, you realize you got a few days left, and oh wow, you know, Diana's video came up just in time with these items. Feel free to stick around. So the first item that we have is, and I'll put the photo of it because I don't actually have most of these items, and that's why they're on my wish list. So the first item I have are snowshoes, specifically Atlas tree-lined snowshoes. Those are a little bit on the higher end. They run on sale. They're about $250 now, just under that, at Algonquin Outfitters. So I've used Atlas before. Whenever we go to Algonquin area, Algonquin Park, the terrain can be rocky, even with a lot of snow. There's ups and downs, and the Atlas have been these snowshoes that we've rented. I don't have my own, so this is on my wish list because I would love a pair of snowshoes. And we've had no issues with Atlas. The bindings are super easy to take on and off, especially if it's super cold and you don't want to get your hands too cold. They're great for beginners, they're great for advanced or intermediate. All levels can use these, and they really help you glide across that terrain. Item number 2, any of the Yeti brand where you look at them and you're like, but I've never picked one up. So I think a really cool product is the Yeti Rambler 36 vacuum bottle. It goes for $65 at MEC. I know they have them at Outfitters as well. But it's a super cool piece of gear. It comes in 4 colors: clay, stainless steel, navy, and this gorgeous river green color, which I think is stunning. So it's insulated stainless steel, 565 grams. So for a water bottle or a liquid bottle, it might be a bit on the heavier side if you're into lightweight or backcountry. But it is super high quality. It's going to keep your cold liquids cold or your hot liquids hot, which is absolutely essential. You know, especially if you're out in the winter, let's say you have hot liquid in there, to have some tea or hot water or something like that can be key. And it holds 1.06 liters of liquid. So that's pretty cool. Who doesn't want a Yeti? Item number 3. So this can be for your canoe trips, your backpacking trips. It would be a luxury item if you're going super lightweight. Helinox chair. The one I'm looking at in particular from MEC is the Helinox Chair Zero, which can run from about $150 to $160 Canadian. All of the amounts that I am stating today are in Canadian funds. And these chairs are compactable, so you can basically fold them onto themselves into a kit. The weight that is 500 grams, so again, half a kilo, which depending on your kind of trip, can be a little heavy, but it is a super nice addition if you'd like to have some support for your back. Instead of always having to sit on logs or on the wet ground. They dry very easily if they do get wet in the rain or something like that. So it's a great piece to add to your kit, and I know that I love the one that we have, so good item to get for that person on your list. Item number 4. So every camper, every outdoorsy person likes to have a good knife, and I know I've talked about this one in the past. But I'm going to talk about it again because I think it's a great starter piece for anybody who might just be getting into the outdoors. And it's the Light My Fire Swedish fire knife. This is an awesome piece of equipment for a starter knife. It's the one I've used before, and yes, she still needs to be sharpened. It also has the fire steel at the end, so you can start a flame and you can spark that using the blunt end of the knife. So it's great like that. It's very comfortable. It's really sturdy. I recently used the method where you can split thinner wood, not super thick, but more, in between kindling and a log, by hitting this on the other end. And I was able to make really small kindling using this, which was amazing. It is a very sharp knife. It's a great starter kit for sure. Comfortable, durable, lightweight. It also has this sheath, which yes is plastic, but it's very durable. I've had this piece for about 6 years now, and it's been awesome. So it keeps it protected. It has this clip, so you can clip it onto your bag, onto your pants, onto your waistband, whatever you like. Would much rather, as an outdoor person and camper, have this knife than this multi-tool. This multi-tool is heavier than this knife, which is actually, by the way, 94 grams. This is more, and I don't use this when we go out, so this one is coming off of my kit. I would definitely like a knife. Item number 5. So this item is not just necessarily for an outdoors person, but anybody who is eco-friendly, who likes to reduce their footprint and create less waste. It's the Abigo, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Abigo Variety Beeswax Food Wrap. So this comes with 3 pieces, large, medium, and small. For the 3 pieces, it's $17.95. So again, as someone who's outdoorsy, it might not be the first that I'm gonna grab for my kit. However, I would love this, this product because it reduces your waste. It's compostable and biodegradable. So even at the end of its life, it is not creating any waste. It is great for covering veggies, wrapping up your leftovers, your lunch. And it's breathable, so it keeps your food fresher longer. It's just a great addition, and I think anybody who loves the outdoors and who really likes getting into the backcountry is all about respecting nature and connecting with nature. And whenever I'm out there, we go by the Leave No Trace mandate, which is essentially nobody knew we were here, so I never leave garbage in any sort outside when we have our trips. And this is just a really cool item that helps us live more environmentally friendly. I think Fiona's getting camera shy. Helps us live more environmentally friendly and continue to do our part to protect our environment. So I love that. Okay, we are halfway. We've done half of the items. I've got another half to go, and then you have everything you need to know for the outdoor person in your life and what to get them for Christmas in these last couple of days. So this one is another piece of gear. It is the Life Straw water filter. What is that? Well, if you're doing any kind of backcountry camping or any kind of hiking that could be on a long terrain, or you have far distances to cover, you need a water filtration system of some kind. So there's so many different kinds out there. We personally use a gravity system, the Platypus, but the Life Straw is $25.95 Canadian, again at MEC. And essentially what this is there's no pumping, there's no moving parts. Do you want to go? The actual straw itself is the water filter. So it really is a good piece in emergencies because it's small and lightweight. It can treat up to 4,000 liters of water, filters 0.2 microns, removes 99.99999% of waterborne bacteria and up to 99.9% of waterborne protozoan cysts. So there's a difference. 99.9, 99.99999. There's no shelf life, it doesn't expire, there's no iodine taste, super lightweight, 54 grams. So if you don't have it, an awesome piece of gear to add to your safety gear or your first aid kit, just in those, really need situations. Okay, item number 7. So I've talked about this before in our Lake Superior series. This is another piece of gear that I am now a massive fan of since we used it for the first time this year, and that's the Solo Stove Light Stove. This is a stick stove. It's the light that I'm referring to here, which is $119.95 at MEC, but they do have different sizes all up to bonfire size, which is just incredible. And essentially what this is a quick way if you're a backcountry camper for you to be able to boil your water, and you're not using liquid or white gas or compressed gas fuel. So this piece of gear frees you from carrying any sort of heavy fuel, extra canisters, and having to budget your fuel. So maybe some people like that, having to figure out how many canisters you need, how many bottles of this and this and that and that. Personally, for me, that was quite stressful, especially on longer trips. And with the Solo Stove, you can bring a couple of fire starters to have as extra for those rainy days. But to be honest, if you collect birch bark along your hikes, never of course from an actual live tree, whenever we're walking, I will always, if I see some birch bark on the ground, I'll pick it up, put it in my pocket, and then I can use that later on if there's a rainy day or the wood is wet or damp. That will always get your fire going, and that's a great way to start the Solo Stove. So if you want to see how we use that, you can check out our video, the Lake Superior Provincial Park series, where we're using the Solo Stove. Any person who is outdoorsy and doing backcountry trips, learn about maybe what kind of stove they like, or maybe you're thinking about stick stoves and wondering what kind to get. We've had absolutely no issues with this one. I absolutely loved it. So the specs, it's 250 grams and premium grade 304 stainless steel. It also fits an alcohol burner if wood is not available. So yeah, I'd go for that, and I've loved it. So I hope that you will like that too. Item number 8, and the next items are more on the apparel side. So they're not focused on just camping and canoe and portage trips, but any kind of outdoor activity. These are the basics that anybody can have to be comfortable outdoors in the winter time and still be able to go outside, have fun, keep yourself warm, and enjoy your adventure. So this one is the Icebreaker Women's 260 Tech Long Sleeve Top. So for any outdoors activity, having breathable, comfortable base layers are key, and especially when they're merino wool. It keeps you warm, it thermoregulates. So this one in particular is Icebreaker, which is a great brand of merino wool straight from New Zealand. It's ideal for skating, hiking in cold conditions, comfortable everyday winter layering. It features soft, breathable, and naturally odor resistant benefits of 100% merino wool. 100%. So, and the offset shoulder seam prevents friction while wearing a pack, while the forward set side seams and flat lock stitching eliminate chafing when you're on the move, because we don't need that. Item number 10 is another wool item. It's from Smart Wool. It's the Women's Smart Lock X60 Hoodie Full Zip. $250, comes in 2 colors, peacock and storm gray. I have something similar. It's not exactly the same, but this is my Smart Wool jacket. This is a ladies medium. I absolutely love this. And I'll read the specs of this other model in a second, but essentially, if you layer this with a merino wool underlayer or base layer, maybe a zippy, like a regular long sleeve zippy, and then a Gore-Tex shell on top, all of that heat, the wool is thermoregulating. It regulates the heat of your own body, and the Gore-Tex keeps all of that heat in. So rather than wearing those big fluffy parkas, you have a few layers. You can take off the layers as you need, and you are set. I am sure I've had my Gore-Tex with this, my base layer of wool, and then maybe one zip up, and it was like -10 degrees or something like that, if not lower than that. So highly recommend. Great for outdoor activities. Because you'll be moving around, you do get yourself warm and you don't want to sweat. So the wool is super important. Smart Loft 60, lightest weight, 50% recycled insulation, designed for high intensity activities in more mild winter conditions. So again, see what the winter conditions are like where you are, but it's for high intense. It allows movement. You can move. Look how small this is. Like this is small. You can move in this. DWR finish. Durable water repellent, helps repel water from fabric surface, wind protection, wind resistant panels, protect against the elements, and recycled wool. This product is made from repurposed, reclaimed, recycled wool content as part of its construction. Like 100% wool, all recycled. You are doing what you can for the environment, and you're going outside and having fun rather than just going out and buying more stuff. Yes, you're buying this, but it's so you can go outside and enjoy nature. So with recycled materials. Come on. My last item, the men's Anchor Line shirt jacket. It's a shirt jacket. Who doesn't want a shirt jacket? $180. Color is crimson and black checkered. So if you're in Canada and you don't have a crimson and black checkered shirt jacket, are you really in Canada? Charcoal heather and also deep navy heather. So really nice colors. The description is, looks like a shirt, performs like a jacket. So style and functional. Don't let the fun plaid pattern and snap closures make you think this is a stay inside shirt, because it's not. Go outside with 80% merino wool. Again, the wool, it's gonna thermoregulate, it's gonna keep you warm, and it's comfortable, and it does not itch. So just a fabulous other piece of apparel for your outdoor gear. This one is for men's, but anybody can wear these. Anybody can wear these items. So you just need to find the size that's appropriate for you. And item number 11. Yes, one bonus item, because anybody who's an outdoor person is gonna love this. And if they don't know that they're gonna love it, they will love it after they receive one. After they receive one or three of these, and they're gonna want more, and their drawers are gonna be filled with them. Which drawer? The sock drawer. Yes, you cannot have enough wool socks. Nope. You just can't have enough wool socks. There's more, but you get the picture. Darn Tough is a great brand of wool sock. They're great for hiking, women's, men's, kids. You have lightweight, medium weight, whatever you need. They can range from, at neck, they looks like the Darn Tough midweight ranges from $19.99 to $33. They can be more or less than that, and a lot of outfitters have deals where if you buy 3, you get 1 free, or buy 2, get 2 free, something like that. So just check around. Wool socks are fabulous. They keep your feet warm. They add lots of cushion. They're designed, of course, to wear inside your hiking boots, so you can have hours and hours on the trail. They're quick drying and breathable fabric. And what does that mean? That means you are warm in the winter and cool in the summer. That's what that means. And that sounds like a winter item to me. So when they say about, all jokes about getting socks for Christmas and socks in your stocking, seriously, just seriously. I don't know how long we've had these for. There are no holes in them. They don't get holes. They are amazing. Ribbed performance with seamless construction ensures no slipping, no bunching, and no blisters. Sign me up. Darn Tough sources their wool from non-mulched sheep. I have to look that up. So there you have it. Those are my ideas for top 10, well, 11, because why not the bonus, items for gifting for Christmas this year. Again, it's about giving experiences, enjoying the outdoors together, and reconnecting with nature. It doesn't matter what level you're at, what you've done, what you haven't done. Just find a buddy, or find yourself, or find a trail somewhere, or make your own trail, and that's all that really matters. So have a happy and safe holiday. Be safe, explore, adventure, and have fun. Yours in the outdoors, Di.